Hello twin flames, and welcome to your DM to DF reading for Sunday. So in today's daily twin flame reading, it was really powerful. It spoke about how no matter what the karmic situation is or what seems to be in the way of your connection, nothing is going to stop you from being together. Why? Because love conquers all. All paths lead home. We are pioneers of truth on this journey and leaders of love. And that's how we show the world that twin flame love is something else. So I'm going to do a little bit of a part 2 to that reading by going a little bit deeper with the same cards. So we use the Divine Masculine, the Silence in that reading today and the Karmic 101. So I'm going to look a little bit deeper at the karmic situation because I know so many of you are wondering about that and how it's breaking down and what they're dealing with. And we're going to see in the silence what the masculine wants to say. And look at this beautiful purple rainbow or this purple light. And you know, we had this coming into the channel on Friday, so it's another sign as we prepare for a new week that you are protected. So you're being reminded whatever is happening, if there's no communication or you know they're holding themselves back a bit or if they blocked you in any way, it's always about protection. So you don't get dragged into drama of any kind, especially if you divine feminine are operating in a very high vibration. If you're feeling good, if you're excited about life, if you're manifesting your dreams, you don't need to be brought down into, you know, negative energy by your masculine being in a victim mode or not feeling good enough or any of those things. So sometimes you get protected for the right reasons, even if you may not understand it at the time. So we're going to use these two decks to see what's going on. And what I'm actually feeling with this, because it's a purple rainbow, you know, when on Friday it was more blue. You know, I know you will have noticed that it was more blue because it was connected with Archangel Michael. And I feel this is more, you know, it's cleared up now because obviously I'm connecting with these. This purple energy is connected with Archangel Jeremiah. And he's the angel who nudges you in the right direction. He's the angel who lights the way with Archangel Uriel, but he makes sure you are on the way, that you're on the right path, that you're moving forward correctly. He is the angel of, you know, life review and life path. So I feel he's coming through in this kind of, you know, powerful energy is showing this colour to you in this rainbow, or, you know, as our soul sister Laura says, you know, these kind of special effects from heaven, which I love, to show you that he's around you and keeping you safe. So I feel I need to share that too. So what does your masculine want to say to you? What does your masculine? And in part 1, you know, it was kind of saying, it's always been you. It's always been you. You make me happier and healthier than I've ever been. And I don't want to run anymore. In fact, I want to run, but I want to run towards you. And he's saying, you know, with his karmic situation, he knows he has to leave because it's toxic to his soul. And he doesn't want that anymore. So what does he want to say to you about the karmic situation? So we're going to start with what he wants to say directly to you. So he's saying to you, Divine Feminine, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated about my life. So try and have empathy and compassion for your masculine because they get very angry at themselves. They feel like they're failing you. They feel like a failure themselves. They feel like they're not good enough. They're frustrated because they may not be making enough money, or they may not be leaving just yet, or they may not be able to express themselves properly, or they may not feel as successful spiritually as you. So he's saying, I'm frustrated about my life. I feel like I should be further ahead on my journey by now. And this is in the physical. Okay, he is further ahead in the spiritual. Okay, but in the physical, in the 3D world, he's saying, I should have achieved more by now. I wanted to be with you by now. I wanted to have changed certain things about my life right now, you know, by now. And he's feeling frustrated about that. And when the masculines feel frustrated, they also can feel, you know, frustrated sexually. So they may also be getting horny, thinking about you. They're like this volatile volcano that's about to explode. So it's all pent up inside. So they can also get very angry and, you know, lash out and, you know, shout at people when they don't mean to because of this frustration. So remember, if anything like that is happening between you, try not to take it personally and operate in love. And he's saying to you, you are a part of me. I can always feel you. So you are feeling each other's energy today. I can always feel you just like you can always feel me. And this is why you can't forget each other. You might think, well, I just wish I could move on, but I can't forget him. I still feel him with me. It's because you are one. He's saying to you, you are a part of me. So he understands that on a very deep level. He's carrying you around with him. And he's saying, I'm spending time outdoors. So it's Sunday. Maybe he's outdoors. Maybe he's gone somewhere. He may be out with the kids. He may be out with friends. He could be out with her. He may be out by himself. Maybe he's gone for a drive, or he's sitting in the garden, or he's trying to have some space. But he's saying, I am spending time outdoors because it's healthy for me. And I'm going over in my head the things I've done, and it pains me. It pains me. It hurts me, the things that I've done, the way I've behaved, the things I've said, the way I've acted, the way that I may not have told you the truth or opened up about myself or my feelings. I've hurt you. I've pained you. I've done you wrong, and it pains me. So he's spending time outdoors thinking, going over things. And I'm preparing to come forward. So he's preparing. So if he isn't reaching out today, don't panic or think there's something wrong. He's preparing for this. And separation is preparation. I'm preparing to come forward. That means he's getting things ready. He's dealing with things in his life. He's sorting things out. And Archangel Jeremiah is giving you that hint there with this rainbow that he is helping him because he's nudging him in the right way. So how is he dealing with his situation then? So the karmic situation may be another person. It could be an addiction. It could be his own fear. It could be something going on at work. It could be a family situation. And Sundays, he could either be working or he's spending time at home. So this is another time when things can get triggered. So he's saying to this person or this place, I just don't belong here. He doesn't feel like he belongs where he is. Why? Because he belongs with you. He's happy with you. He's healthy with you. He knows he should be with you. And he's saying, I don't belong where I am right now. I need to change that. And he's saying, I'll give it one more try, but I know I'm lying to myself. There is no point. Now, I feel this will resonate with anyone whose masculines have gone back. Okay, say if he said, I'm going back to try again with my wife, or I'm going to try again. He's doing it so when he does leave, which he will, he doesn't feel like he's guilty. He won't have any guilt because he'll have tried. Maybe his wife is saying to him, just give it one more try, please. And he's saying, okay, I'll give it one more try. But he's saying, I know I'm lying to myself. There's no point. There's not really any point, but I feel he's doing it, so he's got a get out clause. So he can say, well, I give it that last chance that we said we were going to give it, and it hasn't worked, so it's not going to work again. I'll give it one last try then. Could even be something at work. I'll give it one last try. But I know I'm lying to myself and I'm not really happy. There's no point. Or I'll have one more drink, but there's not really any point because I know I'm lying to myself about the person I now want to be. So this is also about why these things happen. I don't like it when you plaster me all over your social media. Now, I brought this up without the card. It come through intuitively in the daily twin flame reading today. And that was like a part one of this message. So he's saying, I don't like it when I'm plastered on social media. So for any of you who have been triggered lately or noticed that he's all over his karmic partner's wall or, he's out with friends on someone's social media, he's saying, I don't like that. I'm a private person. I don't want to be plastered over social media. I don't like it. And the divine masculines are like that anyway. My divine masculine, George, he doesn't really like being out there like that, So I'm careful about what photos I share and things like that because he's a very private person. So the masculines are very private people. Even if they are celebrities or they want to show you off in their world, they are still quite private about what they share with the public. And he's saying, I don't like it when I'm plastered all over social media. It does nothing for me. And this is our last holiday together. So the holiday could be Christmas time that they've just had. It could be Valentine's Day, which can be seen as a holiday. Maybe they're going away somewhere. Maybe that's triggering to you right now. You're thinking, wow, just found out they're on holiday. Or I've just found out they've booked a holiday. And this is the last holiday together, because he's saying, okay, I'll give it one more try. But I'm lying to myself, there's no point. So he may have decided that they're going to go on a last family trip together, or they're going to do something together. So holiday is a vacation. Or maybe you're thinking about a specific event. Maybe you're thinking about Easter, or you're thinking about, something that you celebrate where you are in your country. Okay, or you're thinking about a Mother's Day or a Father's Day. These things that come up because they may be important to the kids, not just themselves. So this is what's on his mind. He's had enough. He doesn't want to spend these types of holiday situations together because he wants to be enjoying himself. And I have made my choice. So even if he gives it one more try, or they go on a holiday together, he's already made his choice to leave. And he's saying, I am not being me. So if he's trying again, he's not being himself. Okay? If he's there, he's not being himself because he doesn't belong there. He's saying, I'm not being me here. I'm not being me in this karmic situation, or drinking this drink, or, doing this thing, or doing this job. And I want to be me. So he's saying to you, I'm preparing to come forward to you. And I'm preparing to do that because with you, I'm happy and healthy. I'm going over in my head the things I've done, and I'm dealing with that by spending time outdoors, because that's when I feel you. I feel connected with you. I feel connected with God. And I deal with the frustrations about my life that I'm currently dealing with. And those frustrations could be about giving it one more try, or being plastered over social media, or having a holiday with them and they know they don't belong there. But ultimately, the frustration is because they're not yet physically with you. And even if they are with you, you could be watching this and they are in the other room. They need to be with you all in. And he's saying, I want to go all in permanently, forever. And forever obviously is not forever in this lifetime, because we don't live forever in this lifetime, but you are eternal. So you may, just have kind of this, brief period of time in the earth body together, but it will be together. And then you'll go on into the other realms again and maybe come back again, maybe not. But, that's what you'll decide. But he's saying, you're the one I want. You're the one I belong with, because you are a part of me and I can always feel you. And that's why I'm going to come forward. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.